Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you're an old subscriber then thanks a lot for stopping by. Now coming towards this video is a makeup tutorial for Diwali celebration. आप सबको दिवाली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं, पटाखे कम जलाएं और मिठाइयां ज़्यादा खाएं. And if you want to know how did I achieve this look, then please keep watching. So before starting my base, I would like to do my brows, and I'm doing this from past a week and I'm really liking it. So the product I'll be using for my brows is Inglot Brow Liner, and top of that I'll be putting this powder which is from the brand VOV. So let's get started. Since I'm done with my brows, now I'll head towards my face. The very first product is a primer because you want your makeup to stay for a longer period of time. So the primer I'm using is from the brand Lotus, and it's been a while that I'm using this primer and so far I'm liking it. So I'm not going to put this primer all over my face. I'm just going to put it on my pores area, that is a little bit on my forehead, nose, over here, and that's it. Basically where I get oily and I have large pores. So the foundations I'll be using is a mixture of L'Oreal and Fit Me, and these two are liquid foundations, and I like the coverage of this one and I like the finish of this one. That's the reason of me mixing both together. Obviously you can just use one, your favorite foundation, but I opt for two, and I like liquid foundations more compared to cream and mousse or powder foundation. The reason is that if you have an oily skin, liquid foundation blends very easily and it looks more natural compared to cream one. So let's get started. So what I used to do before is that whenever I used to apply foundation, I used to start from inner and then I used to move outwards. But now what I like to do is that I start from outside of my face and then head towards inner. And the reason of me doing this is that it gives me a very natural finish. So initially the product used to cake up over here and it used to look a bit unnatural, whereas when I'm doing the reverse process, when I'm concentrating more towards outer corner of my face and less towards the inner corner, it looks more natural. Now coming towards the concealer I'm using is from the brand Maybelline Fit Me. As you guys can see that I'm done with my foundation and concealer. Now in order to bake, I'll be using the powder, and this one is actually a mixture of Kryolan yellow powder and face tone powder. Rather than just putting this product under my eye area, I'll just put it all over my face so that the baking actually allows the foundation and all to set up and it lasts forever. The makeup lasts forever during the festival, actually during the celebration. So I'll start with my eyes, and I guess it's going to be for the first time that I'll be sticking just to one palette, and this one is from the brand L'Oreal, and this one is Infiniment Browns, and this is basically a browns quad palette. So if you have any brown spot palette or any palette which has browns color in that, it will do. The golden and browns and gray kind of a shades. So I'll be using this one, as you guys can see, and it's a very beautiful one. They have demonstrated how you can use different shades over here. However, I'm going to do it in my way, so let's get started. For my transition shade, I'm just going to use a bronzer. Any bronzer powder will do, and this one is from the brand Sephora, and this is going to work as my transition shade, as I told you. So the next shade which I'll be taking is this brown color which has a glitter, as you guys can see, and I'll be taking a pointy brush and I'll put this into my crease area and blend towards the lid. Now I'll take a concealer and put it onto my lid area. Now what I'll be doing is that rather than just putting this onto my lid, I'll be mixing gold and the highlighting shade together and I'll put this onto my lid area. Now what I'll do is I'll be taking the darkest shade in the palette, and this is basically a black shade which has a very hint of, I'll say, blackberry kind of a color. And what I'll do is that I'll put this onto my outer corner as well as a bit of inside the crease area to create a depth and to create the smokiness in my eye. I'll pat it first and then I'll blend. Since I'm not happy with the pop of the gold, what I'll do is that I'll take a brush, I'll put a fixing spray, and then I'll take the color, the gold in the palette, and now I'll pop it. I'll take the blending brush and just smooth out the crease. Now I'll take the top color, the brow color, and I'll put it on my brow bone as well as inner dot of my eye. Similarly, I'll do my another eye and I'll be back. So as you guys can see that I'm done with my another eye, and now I'll head towards contouring and do my face, and then I'll be back towards my under eye area. Now for my contouring and bronzing, I'll be using Sephora. This is basically a compact powder, a darker version. I'll be using this thing, which is a contouring palette, duo actually, from the brand L'Oreal, and it has a highlighting area as well. So I'll be mixing them together and I'll do my contouring as well as my bronzing. So as you guys can see that I'm done with my contouring. Now in order to make it stand a bit more, as usual, I'm going to do my trick, which is using a baking powder. Using a baking powder under it. So I'll just... Now I'll be back towards my eye. Now I'll be taking the palette again, and I'll be taking a very small brush, and I'll be mixing these three shades together, that is golden, brown and the black one together, and I'll put it onto my under eye area, under waterline. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be putting golden up inside over here, and then the brown one, and then the black one. So let's get started. As I said, golden inside, brown in the middle and black outside. Now I'll head towards my liner, and the liner I'll be using is my favorite from the brand Lakme. And guys, if you really want to suggest you one black eyeliner, and if you're looking for matte, please opt for this. This is the best one I've used so far. Now I'll clean up the excess powder. Now heading towards my blush, the blush I'm using is from the brand L'Oreal, and it seems like as if this video has been sponsored by L'Oreal because I'm using a lot of L'Oreal product. That's because I feel that they have really good products and the price is fair enough, so that is the reason. So now coming towards my mascara, as usual I'm going to use two, and these two are from the brand L'Oreal. This one is their Superstar Mascara and the Volume Mini Lashes. As usual I'm going to put the primer side first. Now before putting my highlighter and lipstick, I'll just sprinkle some water, and this one is rose water. So the very first highlighter I'll be using is from the L'Oreal contouring palette itself. This is quite natural. So I want my highlighter to stand out. Now I'll be taking this one, and this one is from the brand Pack. And as you guys can see, this has a bit of rose gold, and that's the reason of me loving this so much. Now, if you feel that your highlighter is not standing out, just damp your brush with water, take your highlighter, and then do it. You can see the difference. So now heading towards my lip, the lip liner I'm using is from the brand Pack, and this one is in the shade Brick. And the lipstick I'll be using is from the brand L'Oreal Star Collection, and this one is Pure Vermel. I'll just open my hair and I'll be back. So I forgot to add two steps. First of all is adding a nude eye pencil, and this one is from the brand Elena. As you guys can see, it really makes the eye look more brighter, more open. And the second step is using a fixing spray, and this one is from the brand L'Oreal. So this is the final look, and this is great for Diwali celebration, any night out, for your girls' night out, for your birthday celebration. This look is great, and because smoky eyes goes with anything, I hope you agree. And do follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. All the links are there in the description box. If you have any requests, please let me know in the comments down below. I will sure do it. And let me know how did you feel my hair color, because I just recently colored it and I'm feeling it, and let me know your views about it. That's it for the video. At the last, I'll say take care and stay pretty.